Genitrix. Yo, this is the genius from out of the big ship. I know you're watching Genitrix Big Bad Station. You don't know, keep it locked. Say them our friend when them are enemy. We say enough of them are big ship. Genitrix, man. Genitrix.
Welcome back to Genitrix Entertainment Television. And of course, soccer is the name today. I tell you what, but the game is also the musical artistry that we provide coming out of the roots and culture of Jamaica. Right here, I've got a young man. He is the offspring of a great reggae artist, and I'm sure he's tired of hearing that, as that sometimes is the way he's probably best described. But we can also mention that he was the producer of the year at Irama for 2009, and it goes without saying that it's all an inborn concept. His name is Stephen McGREGOR. How are you, Stephen, the genius?
Great, great. Thanks for having me. Just here enjoying the vibe and the whole thing.
Now, you are, what would you describe yourself as? A producer, vocalist, a singer, what?
Wow, a musician. A producer, a musician. Yeah.
And the instruments that you're playing, I know the keyboard is crucial.
Yeah. I play 5 instruments. I play the keyboards, drums, guitar, bass, and the violin.
And the violin, yeah. And that's to bring that classical flavor in there.
Yeah, it's just a twist. I mean, a lot of people in reggae dancehall don't really go into that type of instrumentation, but it's a necessary instrument. You know what I mean? So.
It's very necessary. Remember, your father did the orchestra production, and it's so well received.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Dad himself is a musician too. He's a very great drummer, but him don't really focus on that part. So a lot of people don't really know.
That's to show you we're Africans and we are multi-talented, so we can be great at many different things.
Yeah, man.
Now, what's going on with you right now? Who are you working with as a producer? You've had some very popular music. What was the name of the rhythm that was very big?
Wow.
One of the very big ones.
There's so much of them. I mean, coming from the Red Bull and Guinness to the 12 gauge to the power cut to tremor to bad people to day rave, breaking news. Crazy rhythms, crazy rhythms. The list goes on and on and on and on.
Now, let me get this straight. You created the rhythm?
Yeah, I created all of them in Big Ship, and we voiced everything there, mixed everything there.
Now, what kind of mood do you have to be in to create a rhythm, or is something you're just in the studio and it just comes?
People always ask me that. I mean, I don't have a set pattern on which I work with when I'm doing that type of thing. I mean, I'm at my best when I just go into the studio free-minded and don't have anything set up in my brain or anything. I just go in there and just vibe out. That's when I am at my best.
So that means a clear mind with no constriction.
Definitely. Clear mind and with just clear vibe.
Okay, as a producer, that means you have the ears for talent, and you can hear things more before we can. Now, who do you see as artists right now that, you can say we're going to see some stuff coming out of them because you have the ears for it?
Wow, that's a very political question. I mean, but there's so much.
It's not political, it's musical.
It's a funny thing though, because there's so much talent in Jamaica, you know what I mean?
Just give us a few. I know you're seeing the budding talent. We're not seeing them. So even if you want to speak on new names, as well as, people coming up, and you can see talent is there and it just needs more room to grow.
Yeah, I mean, there's most of them is here right now.
Really?
I've been walking and passing all of them. You have, of course, people from the Big Ship camp. You have artists like Statius over there. You have Asiti for them. Romain Virgo is an incredible vocalist.
Artist. Excellent.
Yeah, him going to be one of the legends out of music. Definitely, I can put a word on that.
I can concur with that.
Yeah, man. We have there's crazy talent. There's talent all about in Jamaica. I mean, there's talent that haven't even been discovered yet, you know what I mean? Just like in any other situation with any other artist.
And some of the artists you're working with now that you're really excited about. I don't mean excited like, we get excited, because we don't get excited about our inborn stuff. This is in us. Yeah. But you know what I mean in terms of working with them.
Yeah, man. Well, definitely you have my artists. You have Chino, who is also my brother.
Yes.
You have Laden. You have some new artists. You have Brahma. I Thunder, he's a cultural act coming out right now. And then you have other artists that we work close with in the Big Ship. You have artists like Idonia, Movado, Elephant Man, and like people like that. So.
Okay. Now, how long have you been doing this?
I ventured into music at the age of 5, actually.
Wow. And how old are you now?
I just turned 20.
Wow, so 15 years so far. He's a vet already.
Yeah, I mean, I started coming into production side at like about 11, 12 years old, because I mean, I found that my whole personality is more laid back and behind the scenes. So that kind of fell into place with the music. So started messing around with the mixers and stuff, the more behind the scenes part of the business, and it was working. I mean, it was just a hobby turned into, and it developed into a serious talent, and we just continued it.
I tell you what, we look so much forward. Are you playing today?
No, actually watching. Ladin is playing today.
Okay.
Actually just came across to support. No, Ladin is
Chino is your brother.
Yeah,
Ladin is playing.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're also doing a production this evening?
Yeah, we have a concert tonight at Clippers.
Okay.
So it's me, Chino, and Ladin out there. A couple other people. So that's what we're in for. We just came in last night from Miami. We did Best of the Best last night.
And what was the vibe at the Best of the Best?
Crazy.
I heard it was flop. So let's hear it from the real people then.
No, on the dancehall side. I can speak on behalf of the dancehall and the reggae. It was a great show. The hip hop part was probably, but the dancehall part was crazy though.
The hip did a hop. Well, it's a pleasure to be here with Stephen McGregor. Of course, we're looking for so much more from you.
Yeah,
keep up the strength, keep on doing what you do, and have a good time while you're here in New York.
Yeah, man, give
okay, it's great to be right here live inside of GENITRIX Entertainment Television.
GENITRIX. Yo, this is the genius from out of the big ship. I know you're watching GENITRIX Big Bad Station. You don't know, keep it locked. So them our friend when them are enemy. We say enough of them are big ship. GENITRIX, man. GENITRIX. Yo, this is the genius from out of the big ship. I know you're watching GENITRIX Big Bad Station. You don't know, keep it locked. So them our friend when them are enemy. We say enough of them are big ship. GENITRIX, man.